Hi students, welcome to accounts class now. So in that previous session already we have solved one question as per the PU board third question. Let me know we can solve the next question on the basis of profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, all of you observe the question bank. So as per the PU board, whatever the question bank given for us, you have to observe the question bank in the 25th page. In that 25th page, question number 4. So in this question we will discuss now. So all of you observe that question in that page number 25th and question number 4. So for here, first let me know we will discuss about that question. So here Arun and Varun are partners. Arun and Varun are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 2:1. So in this business organization, there are two partners in a business, namely Arun and Varun. So these partners are sharing profits and losses in the proportions of 2:1. These ratios are made by according to their capital contribution or on the basis of partnership deed agreement. So here their opening capital begin rupees 80,000 and 50,000 respectively. So when they establishing partnership business organization, at that time these partners are invested these capitals. Arun they are investing rupees 80,000 and Varun he has investing rupees 50,000. This is what opening capital invested by each partner into the business organization. So here they earned a profit of rupees 20,000 before allowing. They earned a profit of rupees 20,000 before allowing the following adjustments. Here 20,000. This is what total profit during the year. This profit before allowing few of the adjustments in the business organization. Let me know. We will discuss that adjustments. What are the various adjustments are given for the preparation of profit and loss appropriation account. So come back to here. The first adjustment, this is what related to interest on capital at 8% per annum. So here interest on capital at 8% per annum. Per annum is nothing but per annum they are getting 8% of interest out of their capital balances. So here each and every partner must and should they need to invest some capital into the business organization for the purpose of a commencement of a business. For that commencement of a business, each and every partner they are invested these capitals. So that's why they are getting this rate of interest annually. They can expect interest on such capital. So annually they are getting 8% of interest on these capital. So here the interest on capital, first of all, this is what income to the partners. But we are preparing appropriation account on the event of business only. That's why this is what expenses to the business. That's why these expenses we can treat it in the debit side of appropriation account. This is what first adjustment. Let me now come to the second adjustment. The second adjustment, it is related to interest on drawings. Interest on drawings earned rupees 2,000 and Varun rupees 2,500. Here Arun rupees 2,000 and Varun rupees 2,500. This is what interest on drawings. So here in this business organization, might be the partners has withdrawn some amount from their business, from his business. On the event of withdrawing the capital, they need to pay some interest on drawings. So here that interest on drawings, first of all the interest it is credited to business side, That's why this is why income to the business. So these incomes we can credit it in the appropriation account. So the next adjustment here, salary to Arun. Salary to Arun. So here Arun is a business partner. They are getting salary. So here they are getting rupees 3,000 per annum. 3,000 per annum. So here 3,000 per annum per annually. Suppose 3,000 per month means. Is there any adjustments are related to 3,000 per month means? On that time, so we need to calculate 3,000 into number of months or 12 months in a year. On that time, we need to multiply 3,000 into 12. But as per this question, no need to multiply because of that directly they are given 3,000 per annum. Per annum means annually they are getting 3,000 rupees. The next adjustment, commission to Varun rupees 2,000 per annum. The Varun partner, they are getting commission. This is what annual commission. They are not getting monthly. Annually they are calculated 2,000 rupees. This is what commission to Varun. So here these are the necessary adjustments to prepare profit and loss appropriation account. So finally what we need to prepare? Now we need to prepare profit and loss appropriation account during the year. So let me start the preparation of these accounts. First you have to write the headline, profit and loss appropriation account. So here, in this question, the dates are not specified. So here, just we need to write profit and loss appropriation account for the year ended. Suppose the specified date is given means on the day we need to record that date. Might be end of the assessment year, either December or 31st March. But in this portion, the dates are not available, so no need to record the date. Just have to take profit and loss appropriation account for the year ended. This much of ended we need to record. Now we have to draw the format. So in this account, first we need to record debtor and creditor aspects. The first one, debtor and creditor aspects. These are the indicator for the account. So in the debit side containing two columns. The first column it is related to particulars. The second column it is related to amount. In the bracket you have to write the symbol per rupee. The next in the credit side again particulars and amount column. Just in the bracket you have to mention the rupees symbol because of whatever the values we are writing, in that the values are rupees only. That's why we need to show the symbol for amount column. So this is what format for that preparation of profit and loss appropriation account. So here now we can start the preparation of these accounts. So by the way of preparing these appropriation account, the main intention, the main motive of preparation of these account, we need to ascertain the profit or loss in the business organization. So that's when we need to record whatever the transactions are related to these account. Here, as per the given, as per the required information, now we will start this question. The first transaction, whatever it may be, the first transaction we can record the total profits during the year. The profits we can record in the credit side by the way of by profit and loss account. So this is what net profit during the year. So these transactions we can record it by the way of by balance brought down or by net profit account or by balance brought down. We can use any term for that recording these profits during the year before allowing the adjustment. So here, as per the required information, what is the total profits during the year means? The total profits during the year, this is what? Total 20,000. The total profits during the year, rupees 25,000. So here, as per the required information, the total profits in the business organization it is at 20,000. Now come to the adjustments. So here these adjustments are including the total. The first one, interest on capital at 8% per annum. Interest on capital at 8% per annum. These calculation we can record in the debit side. Have to record by the way of to interest on capital account. So here the partners are namely Arun and Varun. These are the partners. So here the Arun and Varun, both the partners are invested some capital into the business. So on the basis of their capital only now we need to calculate this interest on capital. So here their total invested capitals are 80,000 and 50,000. 80,000 and 50,000. This is what invested capital by each partner into the business enterprises. So here what is the rate of interest means? The rate of interest are 8% annually. 8% annually. So now we have to calculate 80,000 into 8%. 80,000 into 8% is you will get 6,400. The Arun share of interest on capitals are 6,400. Once you have to calculate by the way using your calculators, 80,000 into 8% means you will get 6,400. On the same thing, you have to calculate Varun's share of interest on capital. 50,000 into 8% means you will get 4,000 rupees. So here 50,000 into 8% means we will get 4,000. This is what interest on capital of Varun partner. These are the two transactions are related to interest on capital by each partner. The interest on capital, this is what we are calculated on the basis of their invested capital basis only. So this is the first transaction. Is this clear? I think this is what clear about the first adjustment. So now come to the second adjustment. The second adjustment it is related to interest on drawings. Interest on drawings. They need to record interest on drawings. So I think already you know about the transaction because of already in the previous questions we have recorded this transaction. So interest and drawings we can record in the credit side only. Why? Because this is what income to the business. That's why we can record in the credit side of appropriation account. Write down the credit side by the way of by interest on drawings account. Interest on drawings account. Here both the partners are withdrawn some drawings from business. So here both the partners they need to pay interest for such a drawing. So here the partners are namely Arun and Varun. What is the total share of interest on drawings by each partner? So here 2000 and 2500 respectively. Arun 2000 rupees. We have to record in the inner column only. And Varun's share of interest on drawings are 2500. Both the values we can record in that inner column. Now make it total. The total interest on drawings 2000 plus 2500 means total 4500. So total 4500. This is why total interest on drawings by the partners. So this is what second adjustment. Is it clear in the second adjustment? So already now we have completed three necessary transactions. One is profits for the year, second one interest on capital, third one interest on drawings. These three transactions are completed. Let me now come to the third adjustment. The third adjustment it is related to salary circumstance, salary transaction. Which partner they are getting salary means, so here salary to Arun, salary to Arun. So where we need to record? In this salary we can record in the debit side because of this is what expenses to the business organization. That's where we can record in the credit side to salary to. Which partner they are getting salary? Salary to Arun. How much salary they are getting? They are getting 3000 rupees annual salary. Annually they are getting 3000 worth of salary. So this is what total salary during the year. This salary directly we can record in the amount column. So here the salary, first of all, this is what expenses. Already you know that part. That's why we are debited in the appropriation account. Now come to the next adjustment. The next adjustment it is related to commission. So here commission, this is also expenses. These are the transaction, well-known transaction. Already you know about this transaction. Already we are discussed in the previous question. So here the commission it is also expenses to business. On the event of partner means this is what income. But now we are preparing in the firm account side. That's why this is what expenses to the business. So this transaction where we need to record. So this transaction we can record absolutely in the debit side. So write down to commission to Varun. Commission to Varun. How much commission they are getting? The Varun partner they are getting commission of rupees 2000 per annually. 2000 rupees commission they are getting annually. Per month means we can multiply. But they are given that clear picture. Annually per annum they are getting rupees 2000. That's why directly we can record in the amount column 2000 to commission account, commission to Varun rupees 2000. I think these are the various transactions are recorded to ascertain the profit and loss appropriation account. So here all the transactions completed. Now we need to balance. So when we are observing these questions, so we need to check the balances. So here the debit balance is more or credit balance is more. So now we are observing to these account. I think the credit balance is more compared to debit balance. The total credit balance 20,000 plus 4,500, 24,500. So this is what total balance is more than compared to debit balance. So make it total in the credit side. The total 24,500. The total balance you have to transfer to debit side. So here the total credit balance is more. The total credit balance we can transfer to debit side, and in this credit balance we need to discharge. We need to deduct. Discharge means nothing but settle or clear. We need to deduct all the necessary transactions in the debit side. So now we need to deduct all the values in the debit side amount column. After the clearing all the necessary transactions, the remaining balance 9,100. Now we have to check it once. 9,100. This is what remaining profit in the business enterprises. So here this is what profit, remaining profit. This profit we need to appropriate among all the partners. All the partners means those who are surviving in the business. So in this business organization there are two partners, right? So we need to distribute among these two partners. These 9,100 we need to transfer to his capital account. Write down by the way to partners capital account. Partners capital account. So here 9,100 rupees. This is what profit during the year. This is what main motive for the preparation of these account. Now we got the total profit in the business 9,100. These 9,100 we need to appropriate. We need to appropriate. So here appropriate means already you know that one. Appropriate means nothing but distributed among the partners. Now we can distribute among the partners according to their ratios. Now we have to distribute the partner's name. Write on the debit side Arun. Arun and Varun. So here the total profit is 9,100. What is the ratios? The ratios are beginning only they given 2:1. This is what their distribution ratio. So 2:1. 2:1. 2 plus 1, 3. 2 by 3 and 1 by 3. The Arun partner they are getting 2 by 3rd of profit. 2 by 3rd. And the same thing, one more partner they are getting 1/3 of share of profit. 2 plus 1, 3. 1 by 3. 1 by 3 is the share of Varun. So now you have to calculate. Now you have to calculate Arun's share of profit. So here 9,100 into 2 divided by 3. So you have to calculate now 6,066.66. You will get these values. So here more than the 5 value means we can promote the value. So here just make it 7. 6,606.66 you will get. So make it promote them. So 6 means you have to promote 7. The next partner balances are 3,033 rupees. 3,033 rupees. So this is what share of Varun. 9,100 into 1 by 3 means you will get 3,033 rupees. So here 9,100 to 2 by 3 means we will get 6,066.66. So more than the 5 means on the thing we can promote the value as per the norms. So here, so this is what appropriation of profit among the partners according to their ratios. So this is what main intention to prepare these necessary transactions. Finally, we are ascertained, we are calculated the total profits among the partners according to their ratios. So once again, just listen here. Let me know once again discussing this question. So here, in the credit side we can record all the incomes, as well as in the debit side we can record all the expenses are related to business enterprises. In the credit side we can record total profit during the year before allowing necessary transaction. On the same day, we can record whatever the interest on drawings in the business, on that interest on drawings we can record in the credit side. On the same day, in the credit side, the first transaction we can record interest on capital. After that, interest on capital, we are calculated individually on the basis of their invested capital only. We are asserted on year interest. So here, after that, the next transaction salary to Arun. The partner Arun, they are getting annual salary of rupees 3,000. That 3,000 directly we can record in that amount column. The next one, commission to Varun. Commission also expenses in the business. That's what we are recorded in the debit side. So here the commission it is also 2,000 annually only. That's where we are recorded directly. So these are the necessary transactions. Now we need to balance. So at the time of balancing, first we need to observe the balances which side is more. So when we are observing these calculations, the credit balance is more. The total credit balance 24,500. Now you have to transfer to debit side. 24,500. In this amount, you have to discharge all the expenses in the debit side. This is what total expenses, right? All these expenses you have to deduct in this amount, and the remaining balance 9,100. These 9,100, this is what actual profit during the year. These 9,100 actual profit, we need to appropriate among partners. We need to appropriate. Appropriate means nothing but distribute among the partners according to their ratio. So 9,100 into 2 by 3. I mean you will get 6,066.66. So now make it, promote them in the 7. The next partner Varun, 9,100. This is what total profit. 9,100 into 1/3 of share. You are getting 1/3 share of profit in the business. You will get 3,033 rupees. So both the values we can record in the inner column. Because of these total balance already we are entered in the amount column. That's why no need to record in that amount column. Suppose we are entered in that amount column is the transactions will be recorded in dual. On that time maybe you will get error. That's why the total balances we need to appropriate in that inner column only. So this is what solution for that fourth question in the appropriation account. I thought you are understanding this concept by the way of preparing profit and loss appropriation account. From in that last two classes we are discussing in this concept for the preparation of profit and loss appropriation account. The main intention is merely an extension of profits or losses among the partners according to their agreed ratio by the way of allocating all the necessary transactions. This is what main motive of preparation of this account. I thought all of you understanding in this concept. So here from next class onward we will discuss in the new concept. The new concept and very interesting concept, that is an product method. The next class we will discuss the product method. So as of now we are completed in the profit and loss appropriation account method of problems. These account might be, we can expect 6-mark question as per the annual examination point of view. On the same thing, you will make the examination point of view. You will ask, might be, this is what practical oriented question also may be asked. Prepare imaginary figures as profit and loss appropriation account is. So the transactions was same thing. Just you have to assume some values and prepare like this only. So this is what very important question for the examination point of view. So in the next class we will discuss the next new concept with interesting. So here, thank you.